Alright guys, so what I'm going to start doing here is running through discographies and doing album reviews. And at the end of a discography, I'll end up ranking the entire discography once I've done all the reviews for each of their albums. And I'll also do reviews of bands like, for example, GTRs only have one album and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and review their stuff too. And if anybody wants me to review a particular album or discography, they can suggest it. And I'll also, through all this, be showing off my vinyl collection, CD collection, stuff like that. So I figured there's no better way to start this than with the discography, the great discography of Dio. And I've got Holy Diver here on vinyl, original press. All my vinyl are original presses. I don't do reprints or anything like that, represses. But yeah, so what an album. Holy Diver. I mean, the track listing is just incredible here. It came out in 1983. This was after Dio's first brief stint with Black Sabbath. He released Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules, and then after he left there, just came out with this masterpiece of an album, Holy Diver. And man, what a way to kick off a solo career. Which really, I wouldn't even call it less of just a solo career, because I mean, Dio became really all about the band, like more of just a band than just, Dio as a main forefront, and people paid attention to the other guys in the band, like Vinny Appice on drums, and obviously Vivian Campbell, one of my favorite guitar players, who now plays for Def Leppard, and he also played for River Dogs. But yeah, this album right here, the tracks, Stand Up and Shout, hell of a way to start off an album, fast paced and moving. You got Holy Diver, which, I know that's kind of an overplayed track, but I mean, it's still pretty epic, and get your blood pumping. Song Gypsy's great. Caught in the Middle, maybe my favorite track off this album, at least one of them. And I mean, that riff is just killer. Don't Talk to Strangers, which is the ending of side one, is a great closer to that first half. And man, it's oh, sorry about that, camera fell there. Got it kind of propped up here. There we go. Anyways, Don't Talk to Strangers, yeah, epic track. Straight Through the Heart, again, probably another one of my favorites off there. Epic riff, real heavy, and Ronnie's vocals on here, on that particular track, are just incredibly incredible. Invisible starts off real beautiful, kind of slow, kind of reminds me of Last in Line, the song, and just kicks into gear. Rainbow in the Dark. That track is probably, again, a very overplayed track, but I mean, I love the keyboard line there. It's real hooky and all that, but I mean, it's one of my least favorite off the album, if not my least favorite, just because I've heard it so many times. I know it's a great song and all, but I've just heard it so many times. Shame on the Night is the closer in the album, and a hell of a closer there too. One of the better tracks off the album, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, this is just starting off this review series here, and like I said, hell of a way to start it off, in my opinion, with one of my favorite bands out there, Dio, and one of my favorite vocalists of all time, Ronnie James Dio. And I'll be doing a review for Last in Line next, so stay tuned for that. Thanks.